We're just leaving Seaforth. We had quite a chilled day in the end yesterday. The weather was pretty good in the morning, although it did develop into thunderstorms in the afternoon. It's not looking too special this morning, but it's not raining, so we'll take that as a positive. The plan for today is to head up to Bowen, check it out, and really decide what we're going to do from there. So not too much time in the car today, hopefully. We dropped in at Bowen, and although it was a very nice looking place, decided it wasn't really somewhere we wanted to spend the night. So we decided to push on up towards Townville and ultimately Mission Beach. But we've got caught up in some traffic problems, I think road closures, I think because of an accident, not quite sure. We thought we'd chance it, but that didn't work. And we're now at the mercy of Google Maps, which has sent us on a bit of a wild goose chase. We've already driven down this dirt road 4 or 5 kilometres, only to find that it goes into a private estate, so we're making our way back, and hopefully we'll pick up the right track once we get back on the sealed road. Karen's driving. She's not overly keen on the dirt roads. At the moment this one's quite good, but I think you saw a few seconds ago it was really quite muddy and damp. How are you getting on, Karen?
Yeah, okay. Just like to get where we want to be with all these road closures.
Yeah, according to Google, we've still got a 4-hour drive up to Mission Beach, and we are currently at 5 to 4, so it'll be dark in a couple of hours. But there we go. All part of the fun of a road trip. Yeah, we decided that was too deep. I think the indicator's just under a metre. So I've got to turn around and find another way. After way too long in the wilds, not really knowing where we are or where we're going, we are now back in some form of civilization and hopefully can make some better progress on the sealed roads. But some interesting driving for Karen as we're going through those dirt roads. A lot of flooding, a lot of fords, some of them quite deep, and obviously the one that was just too deep for us to go through. According to the GPS, we're still a good 4 hours from Mission Beach, so we've made little progress over the past 2 hours. We've just come across this little chap crossing the road. Not surprisingly, he's not overly keen on me being close to him. Day 7 of our trip, and we stayed overnight at Wongaling Beach, which is what you're looking at here. It's a long drive yesterday. Tough old drive, actually. After visiting Bowen and deciding it wasn't for us, we cracked on up towards Mission Beach, which is where we are now, although this is Wongaling Beach. The road was closed just south of Townsville. We took a chance, hoping it would have cleared. By the time we got there, it hadn't. We then took a number of diversions under Google Maps instructions, only to encounter lots of other closed roads due to flooding. The plan today is to push on to Cairns. It's only a couple of hours north of here, and just spend the next week or so chilling out and enjoying the attractions that Cairns has got to offer. So the barrier reef, going inland to the rainforest, all that sort of stuff.
Street Tully, open 7 days, weekends 9 to 2.
This is Bingil Bay, which, if you ignore the crocs and box jellyfish, is proper tropical paradise stuff. We're just a few k's north of Mission Beach, and we thought we'd drop into this place, which is Kurrimine Beach. Apparently, on a low tide, a very low tide, it does expose a coral reef. Unfortunately, the tide is not going that low today. We are now in school Easter holidays, which is hard to believe given it's just Karen, me and that bloke fishing on the whole beach. That's a little gathering of hermit crabs. There was a bigger one. He went off. It looks like he's coming back. We've really not had a lot of luck with the weather in Queensland, but look how it is when the sun comes out. Our next port of call for today is Josephine Falls. Apparently it's about a 700-metre walk from the car park to the waterfall through some fairly dense rainforest. Given the rain in Queensland over the past few weeks, there's no surprise, there's plenty of water here.